33. Okay, so welcome everybody to the Tales of Berseria playthrough start. I'm SprayandPray1000. You know me, I always play Tales games for the channel. I'm really excited for this one. I apologize that this game came out in literally February, and it is now July, and I am finally getting around to it. Things have been less than optimal recently. I haven't really been feeling up to doing playthroughs and whatnot. But I knew I had to play this. I got a lot of games I have to play. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good playthrough. I just want to really quickly give a shout out. Oh boy, well, it's another game. It's just like Zesteria, where fucking Zesteria is entirely a blocked scene, so they didn't learn anything at all. Okay, that's cannot go on YouTube because I'll get the first part muted, and knowing Tales games, it's probably in the fucking first part of the game. But shout out to Keyboya13 because he said that I should play this game on the day I am starting to play the game. So there you go. So we'll do new game. We can buffer combos. Okay, that's different. Subtitles. Oh Christ, dude! I don't want to play a Tales game. It's too much work. What does this even say? TV speaker? No. No, TV speakers only. Please, Lord, I hate the controller speaker. It's horrible. Otherwise, I think that's it. You can do arts and items from the D-pad. Okay. Sure. Couldn't be worse than Mass Effect Andromeda. So apparently I'm playing Zelda again. It's the night of a blood moon. But no, in all seriousness, I don't know much about this game, other than it's connected to Zesteria, and the main protagonist is really angry. So anyway, that's every RPG ever. See, a bunch of bandits are debuting their latest mixtape. So cue the traumatic past.
They're already demons.
Face first. So conveniently, I'll run over here and I'll die.
You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help.
Celica, what? What is this Fire Emblem bullshit?
Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these.
Celica
enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will.
They will.
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is...
I like how it's from a first-person view. That's pretty cool.
It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and you're a student.
Now, I wonder if they ever saw him again. It would be very surprising if they did not. Is this the edgelord of all Tales games? That's nice. See, that's them going platinum right there. Yeah, so this is probably more the Malice from Zesteria. But I am a demon. Alright, yeah, this nice Evangelion tier shit. That was a very weird opening cutscene, I'm not gonna lie. Half of it you can't even really see where the running is even going. So please, Lord, let them not have battles take place on the open world. I would absolutely hate that again. That is the one thing I hated the most. Getting wedged up against a wall and being unable to move. Oh shit, I didn't want this! Beautiful.
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh. And revenge upon one man.
Okay.
Luffy, time to wake up.
So is that some nice in medias res?
Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
So on other less fucked up
Grumble,
times.
grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cave. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can't I at least read a book?
It's crazy to see how far Tails has come.
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
Oh wow, he did survive.
I didn't mean to. Arthur, done chopping firewood?
No, I only have one arm.
Enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in the spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Yeah, the attention to detail in the cutscenes is ridiculous. Okay, so now, alright, right off the bat, the first thing I noticed, they have a share button on the controls, but you can't share any of this. It says it's blocked. Okay, maybe it isn't. I don't know. They said it was blocked. What do I know? All of Zestiria was blocked, so I'm sure that's the comedic fucking button right there. Don't worry. It's a new trend now where you have games that are completely blocked. You can't do anything with them. You can't share them. You're fucked. Persona is just like this. Yeah, these environments are fully 3D. Look at this. This is real nice. A potato. Alright, fuck the ladder. Coming straight from the underground. He's back here. Is there anything to say to him?
Rest up, all right? Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes. I'll be fine. You just make sure. Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting. You better be.
Hey, okay. It looks like... Oh, wow, look, they got blue dots to show what doors you can and can't leave. There's a mini-map. Square just displays the area map. Current story objective.
If
I think that's
I'm
been
on
in
the hunt for
everything.
prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Luffy's medicine, so I can't mess this up.
Let's see, where is she? Arthur and Celica's unborn child. Velvet's parents and her sister Celica. So life will spread its wings and soar through the sky. This is already 1,000,000 times darker than Zestiria. And coincidentally, it's also 1,000,000 times more interesting than that game. So, that's off to a good start. Do we have a... What is the... No, I don't think we have anything yet. No menus to fuck around with. Oh, is this like the Graces shit? Swap this shit to to manual. Direction depends on the button. Oh, okay. So it's face button. Yeah, it's like what is it? What was that other game for the PS3? Graces that I completely hated and turned into a spam fest. So it looks like it's the same deal for this one. You decide. I have no clue what any of that means, so just I'll leave it for now. Zucchini. That's gonna be weird. Hopefully you actually get 4 real party members this game. It's cool, it's real quick.
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me.
We're just gonna murder all the prickle boars, aren't we?
A portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Can't wait to see how that doesn't happen. Himself, was he? Arthur used to have the same habit, didn't he? Laphicet talking to someone. Othello. We got some really ridiculously poetic names. Nope. Looks like it is true. You can only enter stuff that's denoted by blue. Alright, well, actually this guy seems important.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died.
Oh, nice, beautiful. Just bring that
Might
right
be a
the
good
fuck
thing
back
she
up.
died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
Aren't you
Good
glad
my
that they're
sister
dead? Yeah,
died?
exactly.
How
It's
can
beautiful.
you say that?
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
Real sensitive and tender. So these are like mini skits with people around town.
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better?
No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it. Laphicet's illness sure is persistent. Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back, like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit, but still, that sounds terrible. Let me know
So
if
he's
there's
a
anything I
really
can do to
sickly
help.
boy.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laffy all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
Okay. So Celica was, I don't know if they were married, but they had an unborn child with Arthur, and
I
that's
should
her older
probably stock
sister.
up
So
on a
that's,
few things
at
before
least
I
we
go
know
into
now
the
what the
forest.
relation
I don't
is.
have a lot of money to spare, but like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
Yeah, I like the amount of voice acting that they did. There we go. 3 kinds of treasure chests. You have consumable. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, so that way you can know what a treasure chest is and whether to pass over it. So copper is consumable, silver is standard equipment, and gold is exception. I know I'm gonna forget it, but that's cool. That is actually pretty awesome that they put something like that in. Oh, we got the, what are these, rat pigs or piggets? Meat beets, yeah, rat pig. What's the other one? The poisonous one? Pigget, I think? I don't remember. I played Zillia literally 4 years ago. And Zillia 2 3 years ago. And Zestiria, I think, was... I don't even remember. Save points. We were exploring the field. You can create a quick save. Okay. Of course. This is good. It feels good to play a game like this. To relax. Have a lot of shit going on. It's nice to be able to relax with a good game.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you
Yeah,
home?
you know, you're spouting a bunch of
Don't treat
bullshit,
me like a
old lady.
child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a
So
kid.
she most certainly
Of
as
course,
fuck
of
will.
course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Face first into it. Alright, so I get the feeling like that other dude probably blocks us. Can we exit this way? Yes. The autumn-colored forest. Can you loot the mushrooms? Nope. So I'm guessing the stars are like important things. You can't run up this. Okay. Maybe, obviously, later there's got to be something that lets you get there.
This area looks promising.
But then there was nothing. Alright, yeah, so...
There! Prickle boar!
Do we just run into it? Yep. Okay. Combat attacks can be performed based on the number of souls each character currently possesses. Okay. And they recharge over time. Okay. Does it need to be full? By stunning, defeating, or inflicting status ailments, you can get souls, allowing for more combos. I wonder, how do you stun an enemy? Just with the right attack?
Right, here goes!
Wait, what the fuck? Don't throw me into this nonsense. Oh wow, it's always free run. It's never ever going to go back on the other bullshit. So it's actually like beating people up. You change targets the same way. You actually have to somewhat be mindful of where the fuck you are. So that's why the battle system is different. Do you auto guard? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you auto guard if you're not doing anything. Right? Yeah, as long as you're standing still, it looks like you auto guard. What if it hits from behind? Yeah, okay. That's completely different for a Tales game. I just need to see what are these different moves? Sweeps out with a boot blade, slash. These are all martial arts. Almost all her moves do stun. It wasn't like I can get to rank 4 unless I stun. And like the other games, it seems each move is effective against certain types of enemies. I have no clue what you decide is. How about you don't do that? You decide is probably random, actually. If I mess with it. No, actually, oh yeah, there you go. See, it's random. It's auto combo. Now, I'm not going to say that this doesn't have a place, because there might come a time when I become lazy as hell. So, it would have a place then. Contact an enemy on the field will initiate a battle. Victory is achieved by attacking your opponents and reducing their HP to 0. You can run towards the line to cause the escape gauge to rise. You'll flee. You cannot flee from battlefields that have a red border. Okay, that's all the same as it was before. So, like, for right now, because these enemies are, you know, El Cheapo enemies, it would probably make sense to just mash them down.
The weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickle-boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they
she
could
cut
be
out
bred
herself
more
with
docile
herself.
Pigs. What would we call them? Oinkle boars?
I feel like I've heard her voice actor before.
Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Picklebore? Yeah, Picklebore!
She cut out
That's a
herself
cute name.
with herself again.
Too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
What the? There is a hole, but I have nothing to fill it with. So there's no way to, like, hit an enemy before you approach them. You just contact them. At least not yet. Okay, circle makes you walk. I don't know why you would... Oh, you could probably sneak up on them. But I don't know, if you can't hit them, there's probably no reason to. Hearts use up the soul gauge. You can still attack, but you would be knocked back if you try to defend. Alright, so you mean just like basic shit? Oh, okay. So you don't have to stop. It's just that if you try to attack, they will push you back. Oh, so there is Guardian. Defending decreases damage from enemies, also greatly depletes SG, but don't you auto-defend? Yeah, it looks like you do. It's the same thing. You can get caught mid motion like it's Smash Bros.
Right, here goes!
Oh shit. Dude, I need to tell you when it's all done.
Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
Can you backdash? Backstep? Yeah. But that costs SG. Everything costs SG. I wonder if you can raise it above 5. So basically, SG is protection while you attack. As long as you have SG, you cannot be interrupted.
Not bad.
The archery no SG comes with a number of detrimental effects. The combo speed is slower, and combos are more easily broken. Attacks that are more easily guarded against, or they are more easily guarded against. Attacks that are guarded will be deflected, leaving you vulnerable. Status effects are less likely to be. Okay, basically, it's completely worthless. It's not. You lose everything. And stunned enemies, you can attack freely. Doesn't matter. Okay, I literally did not expect any of this. Part of the perks of, you know... I actually don't need to save at every single save point. This is a bad habit of mine. But the one time I don't do it, it's going to cost me dearly. I know it. I'm just paranoid like that. I know it's going to happen. I didn't open that treasure chest. I just realized. Okay. We sneak up on him. Nope, doesn't do anything yet. I gotta actually get different moves, so I'll just auto combo. So L1 resets the camera unless you're up against a wall. I mean, that actually is helpful. That's actually the #1 thing I did not like about this area. So keep the camera where it is, and you can freely rotate the camera, spin it. I wonder if the 5th one, if you can actually unlock anything using it.
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
A-okay. Seems like she has a blade, she just doesn't use it yet. She has an Assassin's Creed wrist blade.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
So let me guess, the end of the game, this is going to be the last dungeon? Or the first. The last big area. But no, like, I already see a lot of cool stuff. It's like they took the... See, Graces doesn't have a bad combat system. It just becomes spammable because there's no reason to use basic arts. And that's the problem with that game. At the end of the game, it's better to just spam the 1 or 2 moves that enemies are weak to, which are, at least for Asbel, those blade-drawn moves. I remember that. I was bored out of my mind doing it. Just doing the same 2 combo uppercut over and over. Let's fight him.
Right, here goes.
Looks like the positioning on the battlefield is possibly randomized. If this uses... Hold on, let's see how much it takes. Attack me. It actually doesn't take anything. But at least right now it does the same damage. Regardless. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. So maybe they just did that to protect you to start. You do guard if you're not doing anything, but it's not as good as actually guarding. I opened this. Okay. They just show treasure chests on the map. Maybe they did it just because it was a tutorial so you could get the hang of things. Alright, let's try it again. No, that did too. Okay, you know what? Listen, man. Oh wow, you can double tap to dash. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit hard to come out. It's gonna be weird not actually using the stick to control what attacks I do. It's gonna be very weird to get used to that. I'm so used to it from... How many Tales games have I played at this point? Like 8? 8 Tales games where the stick is always used in combat? Uh-oh, they're mad.
Wait, the boars I hunted, are you there?
Boars are apparently psychic.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide.
Yeah, so they all die. There you go. Hidden arts focus on damage and attack range, but use more of your SG than martial arts. Steering edge is most effective. Oh, okay, so now we're probably gonna learn. So steering edge to X. What, no more you decide? Okay, so they just added it, basically. Okay. Remember the power hit. So you could probably just combo the shit out of it. Just use it again and again. 5v1 is a lot. I want to try and get at least somewhat of a decent position. I need to set the whole combo to Searing Edge, probably. That'll be better. Let's see, let's pull the Graces, and let's see if you can actually get away with this. There you go. And infinite, you could do an infinite technically. It doesn't stop. I'm liking it.
I did it!
Only thing I gotta do is position properly so they don't hit me right away.
Cirrus.
Fried bacon.
An exorcist art.
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Yeah, he talks to himself.
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to.
I wonder if he can see Seraphs. Or if he's just talking to
Arthur?
himself.
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Lafisette's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop.
Told you we were gonna
before I
kill them
head
all.
out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
You silly girl.
Why is it you think that birds fly?
This guy is a straight anime character.
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Okay. Level up. I actually feel like, knowing this game, she's not gonna become an exorcist. She's probably gonna become a demon, just like with the fucking arm that she had. And that's gonna be fun. The spam begins. Watch there be literally one arc that's godlike, and that's basically the game. It's gonna be Graces all over again.
Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice.
Yes! I'm completely
rational
justified
decision.
in my genocide.
But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Wait, where'd everyone go? The old crazy lady's still out. Comfy. Or was it Comfrey? I wasn't looking. I was taking a swig.
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, lady breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Ow.
Yeah? You ought to do something about your style then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
What? Sale? No.
Oh, you two need something?
Oh my god, it's the same
fine,
fucking...
Nico.
It's the same
I'm just here
dude.
to pick up
The
medicine for
same
Laffy's.
model they've been using for like 4 games.
Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why
That's
not?
crazy.
Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it would cost.
Oh no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a
Oh
while
damn.
back.
Then we're really just all screwed, aren't we?
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own
Oh,
life
is
and
this the
child.
dick that was talking shit before? Yeah, fuck
Let
your
me
shit,
know when the
dude.
medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Well, that piece of shit couldn't save anyone.
You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
I like how quickly they flashed that subtitle, too. Oh, wow, they have
Laffy must be
something?
starving by now. I'd better hurry home.
Alright, what is it?
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe.
Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laufey a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters,
Aw,
so
so
he needs
family
new ones.
oriented.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laufey and Arthur.
Oh, well, you know we can't let you have that.
Impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Okay, I like the voice acting. Imagine if this was Symphonia, dude. We already have run into like 5 cutscenes that aren't voiced. Let's talk to the dog. A la Vesperia.
Dorothy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty
Rolo
chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
A nice little
Maybe.
reference right there.
But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
Oh, I like how she sounded so enthusiastic. Oh, I forgive them. They suck and they'll never... I forgive them. It's okay that they're so bad. I forgive them. So, what do I think is going to happen? I predict that tomorrow, because that's the big day when her sister died. It's the memorial. Her whole life's going to be shattered. Arthur's going to basically be killed or be out of the picture. And her and her brother are going to have to go out because she's going to be a demon. She's going to be kicked out of the village. They're going to all turn on her and hate her. Please prove me wrong, because that is the stereotypical shit we are building to. I won't kill the game for it, but, you know. It'd be nice to be punched in the gut by a video game every so often.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princesses.
Oh, nice.
I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the Cape tomorrow.
Well, you know, I was too busy committing Boer genocide to, you know, honor your death. Nah, it's just fucking around, but, yeah. Look, more zucchini. Always one of those weird things about RPGs. I just want to be a good person, so I'll just kill everyone. I'll grind unnecessarily, too.
Welcome home, Velvet. Laufey, I told you to stay in bed.
I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
What's this?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for
Oh,
that.
okay.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the continent
See?
from Zestiria.
It's designed to stay
I don't
level.
remember, though.
So your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Laufey.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
Yeah, get that ass to bed.
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch. And I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet. I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur is Moloch? Huh, you really can talk to
Oh,
Moloch.
I guess that's what they call them.
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take... oh, 20 years tops.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
She's implying that her
Right,
cooking is
cooking
even
time.
good to begin
First,
with.
I need to light the stove.
Wait, what are the other things? Observations on the Nameless Empyrean.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laffy really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
And what else is it?
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur. So I know those prickle boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic for her husband. Maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he?
You're gonna send me to bed, but fuck you, sis. I got you covered. I got the sauce. There you go.
It's so
The
easy
fire
to
is
light
apparently
Arthur's
psychic.
firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
Look at all the changes
There's
they
some
made.
of Arthur's special
That's so
curry
crazy.
spice upstairs, isn't there?
When you've played all these games for 10 years, all the changes they've made. What, here? Yeah, the chest I
There you
couldn't
go.
open.
Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll
That's
tell
a
Big
trap.
Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under
Are we
control.
getting into
Oh, and she's
mood
gotta
shit?
be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Ooh.
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Luffy, what's wrong?
You're fucking exciting him with silly shit like that.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all.
Your love
And
life
it
is
made me
doomed,
choke a bit.
and my throat wouldn't
As
stop
long as you're
spasming.
okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know.
I'm glad they're
But
really
I'm trying
setting
to
this
look after
stage
you, too.
for all of this
I
shit
want
to
you
get
be
thrown right
happy.
the fuck out the
That's
window.
all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah. That's what families do.
They are really
Thanks, Laffy.
gonna undermine
For
the
you,
fuck out of this.
I'd
It's
kill
gonna be
every
crazy.
last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
Setting up a nice home life. What is it? What is this? The fucking... I'm not used to this bullshit. 3D camera movement around the areas. Usually the cameras are fixed. I need to stop looking at the mini-map when I run. That's a bad habit I developed playing Final Fantasy.
Good boy. you didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course.
Okay. There's only 2 beds and 3 people, so I don't know where the other person sleeps. Apparently Arthur doesn't sleep.
Okay, let's see. Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Luffy?
Oh no, there's a bed up there. That's what it is.
Where have you gone?
I was wondering. I'm like, why? There's only 2 rooms. What the hell's going on?
You better not have gone to the village alone.
Totally didn't even see
I bet
that.
your fever hasn't even gone down.
I feel like there would be a run option in this game, not a slow walk option.
Hey, has Laphicet been here?
Oh shit, it's this fucking
no,
woman again.
I haven't seen him.
Ho ho!
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laffy, did you really copy all that by hand? Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to
He
ask
didn't
him.
buy the comb for her, did he?
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
Okay. And I like how immediately you can go back and talk to her.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all.
Dude, these dogs
it's
do
like they're
nothing.
scared of something.
Yeah, they can probably sense the impending doom that everyone is
I
about
know.
to
He might
experience.
have gone to the cape to pick flowers.
They can feel it.
Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right. Let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bad shape?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad. He likes reading difficult books. When I saw him the other day, he told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods, too. Only 1 kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well,
So he's basically a
It's a
child
shame.
prodigy.
If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
the capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, I could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
No, it's selfish reasons. Not necessarily bad-hearted, but still. Alright, I get the feeling I go out here, there's gonna be some real ridiculousness. Would gladly like to save my game, thank you.
Hey,
What's with this
did you
guy's
hear
hair?
the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me, just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laffy? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, so you had your eyes closed during the whole thing. You didn't even... There's only 2 ways he could have gone from you. I have no clue. My hair obscures one eye, and that's my good eye. Alright, so yeah, it's basically at the end of this again. I don't want to fight necessarily. Which basically translates into, I don't want to spam Searing Edge. But who knows, I might be for... What? Oh, okay. I had no clue what even happened.
Laffy!
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
Oh, you little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
No, that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Well, yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's off to the Cape then.
Hooray!
What?
Remember how we went out together to pick princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah. I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't
So what
find
is he
any
now,
in the
like
village
11?
or at the Cape.
Roughly?
Right. Because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
I gotta
But down the cliff
curve
from where
around
you
this.
were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember. A
I gotta
gentle
literally
breeze
hook a left,
came in,
a hard left.
and it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what princessia flowers signify?
An irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many years to come.
Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Laffy.
Yeah. Me too, sis.
Oh, beautiful! Look at that. Completely dodged the fucking pincer
How about
maneuver
I
they
make
were
you some
planning.
apple boo when we get
That's
home,
some
Laffy?
smart AI,
Apple
though,
boo?
if that's the
What's
case.
that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
Oh, God, throwing the heat.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Boo!
There is some fucking fire being thrown already. Yeah, enemies notice you from pretty far away in this game. chipped copper coin. To save or not to save? Let's try my luck with not to save.
Just look at all these. This place never changes, does it?
It does too change. The seasons, the wind, the weather. Change one and the sea's totally different. And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea? Sometimes
There's
I just
land
don't know
there,
what you're
what?
talking about.
Hey, Velvet. Thank you for taking me out here today.
You don't need to thank me.
Even the
Hey,
birds
Luffy.
know.
Do you know why it is that birds fly?
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
Thought so.
But you know, I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to...
Ah!
A demon! Luffy said, run! No matter how much it hurts, run! Velvet!
She's gonna get fucked up by
Don't
this
be scared.
demon.
You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
Go! Why is it demon
Oh, what the
here?
hell? Can you not?
Let it go alone!
You have to! Don't let your feelings get
Alright,
away!
so is
or
it
that
weak to
thing
anything
will
in
kill you
particular?
too.
Nope, of course not.
Please,
Very weak to hidden
no!
yards. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, no, 0 damage is a scripted fight you're supposed to lose. You can't even hurt it. Ooh. Oh, wow, that does a lot. Yeah. So, there you go.
It's just like Arthur said.
This game is gonna be complete spam. No, get the fuck out of my face. Play a Juggernaut clip on that.
Stop! Face me, demon!
Okay. Probably broke her spine when it knocked her against the wall.
Velvet.
Yeah, he spent that money on the comb because he's the ultimate best brother.
Is this what?
Were we saved? I like how he, for all his instincts, could not sense that guy approach him with the sword in the slightest.
How did I get home?
Velvet!
Luffy, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
No, if you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it. I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Oh, saying something like that is going to turn you into the main villain. Oh, so she passed out again?
The Scarlet Knight? What's going on?
Dude, someone told you
Was
it was
that-
going to happen.
Was it all a dream?
Did you used to read Word Up magazine?
No, it wasn't.
Laffy says comb. Oh wow, he's not here. Welcome to Breath of the Wild. The whole village turned into him. Now, welcome to Twilight Princess.
Fluffy!
Are they even... Oh, yes, they are following her. Oh, shit. I was going to say, are they even going to chase after me, or are they just going to stand around? I mean, they are kind of standing around, but still.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Locke.
What is this, a stealth segment? Oh, they're dead. These people are all fucked up. Look at this.
No. The village.
I guess I have to run back this way. I would try my odds with the save point, but, you know. Alright, we're gonna find Nico all fucked up, aren't we?
Don't give up. Never give up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you can outrun enemies. Beautiful. I don't think in some Tales games you can. I think they move faster than you. There you go. I don't think you can beat them, so I'm just gonna move on. I think that's the whole point of that other fight, is to show you do 0 until you get the demon shit. And then they fear you once they realize it. That's gonna be the best part. When enemies try to approach you like they're shit, and then they run scared from you. That's the best part of every game. I love it. I love that in Metroid Fusion so much with the Codex. It's great. That one room where they think they're gonna mess with you, and it's a complete nope.
Fluffy! Arthur!
Oh no, this is the part where you both get fucked up. I saved you to experiment on you.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Fluffy safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast.
Oh boy.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world.
There we go, kill the boy.
Its life as a sacrifice.
What are you saying?
This guy's real nice. Oh, this is the crucifix shit. There you go. Fire off the censorship. Perfect. That kind of brutality is what I like to see in my video games.
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No!
I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
He doesn't actually cut her hand off. I think he did. This is Edgelord. Ah, they won't show it. I don't know if he did. That's ridiculous if he actually did. That is a first. Yummy. What, is she too pissed off to die? Okay. She is the devil bringer. I think he really did chop off her arm. That is intense, man. Don't toy with me like this, man. Alright, get the shit out of my face. There you go.
A demon that feeds on demons.
This whole game is going to be her with the murder eyes. Oh, what? They did not do that. It still looks like a cutscene. Have my moves changed at all? Oh, they don't even show you. Alright. Well, fuck it. He juggles them. I don't think you can win this. They're just probably just gonna keep coming.
He was my brother! What did he ever do? Get out of my way!
Perfect.
Take a look around.
Everyone's already dead. Surprise! You're the demon! Everyone was fine all along.
Demon blight has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Why, his fucking thing is a seductress? Oh, wow.
Ceres.
Getting diddly-dicked right away.
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet.
Arthur.
I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
Alright.
I will make
It makes it more fucked up because that's her brother-in-law. Oh, okay, we didn't kill her, we just imprisoned her. See, Artorius, imprisoned at the start of the game. This is just secretly Dark Souls. And they know it too because they made it too. Enemies attack less frequently. You can mess with the battle difficulty for items.
So did my world come to an end.
This is almost exactly play-by-play the opening of Dark Souls.
Years, I sat in that pit of darkness and fed. devouring demons.
God Eater's looking pretty good.
So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance.
I like how the water just popped out of existence. It's pretty dry now. Where have I seen someone that wears a mask like that before?
Where is he?
First, there will be a test.
They're just toying
It will
with her at this
decide if you are
point.
worth teaching.
Ooh. Swift movement. Yeah, I already figured that. Quick stepping. Steps right to them. And you can also do that. You tilt while defending, you perform quick step. SG can be performed during a combo. Or quick step just before an enemy attacks. The attack will only do 1 damage. Oh, okay, so it's a just dodge.
Here I come.
Oh, is that the whole point of what I'm supposed to do?
I will kill you. Ready yourself.
Like that, but you have to do it twice, it seems, for some attacks. Yeah. Nah, I'm not getting it. This is gonna be hard with proper timing, though. It'll be good. Oh no, it seems like you only do it on 1 attack. Okay, whatever. Oh, what? They changed my combo. Oh, why? Because she doesn't have the wrist blade anymore? Alright, well, this is fine. I don't want to play the game either, don't worry. Oh, wow, you're really stunned.
Here I go. Burn like the sun. Photon blade.
Okay, that hurts a lot.
Here I go.
Yep, that's my priority. Seems like some attacks are just instant lock on. They instantly hit you.
You noticed. Well done. You pass.
Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I am his Moloch no longer. First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years. There are exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of...
Tell me. Tell me where Artorius is.
You may find him in the capital city of Logris, in Midgand.
Alright, bye.
You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what it was you saw that night. That night, the ritual he performed shifted the very course of the world. A host of Malachim descended, and with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide. Now, he serves as leader of the Exorcists' Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people and a sword against demons, Artorius Colbrand, the world's savior.
Yeah, he became the hero.
With power stolen by sacrificing Laphicet.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed.
Why are you doing this?
Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain.
Escape? So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorias. That's all.
I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
Yeah, but why would she want to rebel against him? This is going to be interesting. I wonder if she's actually going to fight with me. Oh, don't worry. She was holding back there, but I'm sure she's horrible now. Attack, art attack. Defense, art defense. Focus is now SG regeneration rate increases chances of inflicting. Okay. Swift kicks. Vicious stabbing attacks. Yeah. Elemental attributes make the most good for opening combos. Titania, or is it, watch it be, or Titania. Either or, you can say either. Can you open any of this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Doesn't seem like anyone else has ever occupied any of these cells, though. Nope. Barely worth the metal it contains. It's just garbage. It's garbage loot. Garbage loot worth absolutely nothing.
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
Yeah, she's coming with me. It's weird. I wonder if you can even see... Yeah, there you go. Here's the party menu, but she's not part of the party. She's just with me. There's a system. Where's quick save? I have no clue. That's fine. I actually probably will end up liking this system better than Grace's, because you can just spam buttons if you want certain combos. If you change them to every area, that'll be good. You don't have to... Basically, Grace's was like playing on shift.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here.
Okay. I want the spears. I thought I saw that guy move. I was gonna say he's still alive.
It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope.
A rope.
This will be useful.
That's my weapon.
Quite a blade.
I know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
You take it then.
And if I can't use it, it's worthless.
Okay, so we'll just leave the really powerful sword here, will we? Still wearing rags.
All right.
Are you ready then?
What's going on here?
Huh? What happened to the other two dudes?
Alleviate wounds.
Oh wow.
He's no ordinary soldier.
All right.
He's an exorcist orderly.
You can keep healing me if you want 1 damage. Okay, there you go. I like how she's doing nothing. All these party members that you get that are supposed to be bosses that do nothing afterwards. Where's the fucking 200 hit combo? Alright, I'll actually fight him. Actually, it does. He's almost staggered. Alright, he's also dead.
You didn't even flinch.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
Is there a ship waiting?
So you already know we're on an island?
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has
And it
docks
never
at both
saves
the
them.
front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
Why would they be hurting and saving demons to put them in a prison when they can outright kill them? Okay, I don't know which way is which. Nope, so it's not that way, but more copper coins. They absolutely enjoy... I don't know why games do that. They throw a lot of stuff that's worth nothing. Even when you scale it to where you are in the game, it's still worth nothing. Uh-oh.
What is this thing?
That's a special mass of mana. Think of them as the souls belonging to a family of Malakim. They appeared all over after the Advent 3
That's
years
what they're
ago.
calling it.
Another after effect of the Advent.
If you collect enough of them, you might be able to solicit the cooperation of a Moloch family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
I wonder if she's going to be a permanent party member.
I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
She looks at her like, yeah, alright, whatever. Fuck it. I have no clue how that's going to play into effect at all. They just basically said to collect them. So I take their word for it, but no way of knowing if what it'll do or anything at all. I'm playing Mario 64 right now.
Guards coming. 2 of them.
This way.
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
There's that person obviously hiding beside that door.
That's all right. Nobody uses it anyway.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
A shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island. All exorcists, break into 2 groups and converge at the front and rear gates.
Understood. No one will get past us.
Stay sharp. The threat could be serious.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so they conveniently don't go the one way near where the prisoners are. Oh, it's gonna be fun killing them.
This isn't going to be easy.
Then we'll need reinforcements of our own. Where are the cells?
They should be on this floor. You plan on involving the other prisoners?
I'll use any tool I have at my disposal.
Yes, that's what these 3 things down here are. We're basically gonna start a jailbreak and slip out. So,
Who in the blazes are you?
we're a fight. R1 lets you see it. You can switch it. Changing to an attack. It's the same as it's always been. You see information. You can switch between targets, and you tap to select the closest one. Yeah, this one dies faster, apparently. Yeah, you cannot break their guard from the front, it seems like. I forget that I only have a 4-hit combo when I actually spam strings. Look at this asshole. Alright, good. Now let's can you hit this guy? Of course not. I need you to, so you won't.
Come on, really?
R1 in circle. Let's look. Okay, that's the usual. To open up the actual enemy page. Oh, that's just a human. Well, he's no use. So, oh, okay, there's a tiger in there, apparently. Clipping out through shit. Shaking on the bars. Yeah, maybe they imprison people who might turn.
I'm opening every door to every cell. We're getting off this island.
What the hell? You serious?
And when they actually turn, they just feed it to her. But why do they keep her around?
Split into 2 groups and rush the front and rear gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eyfried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
And he didn't pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von Eyfried? Melchior.
I won't force you. You want to rot in here? Then rot.
I'm with you.
Yeah, of course I want to get
Let's
out.
do it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too.
Yeah.
None of them are gonna make it. It's great. She's feeding them lies.
Ceres.
Let's go! We'll burn those exorcists!
Open all the doors!
That ought to draw the attention of the guards. In the meantime, we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all
Yep.
to their fates?
That's up
I
to
told
them.
you, we'll use any tool I need.
She's cold.